Although I'm not a fan of COVID-19, being a Zoom teacher at the Front Porch has allowed me to reach students and teach students from New York all the way to Alaska, and many places in between. So one of the great things about having to sort of transition to distance learning is that it's allowed me to just meet people from literally all over the United States and play music with people from all over the United States. It's one thing to sit in your living room and play music with a group of your friends. It's another thing to have a sort of musical date every week with somebody in Alaska or Florida or Nebraska, and that just makes it that much more exciting. One of the things that has made me a much more effective Zoom teacher is that 24 hours before I meet with a class, I send them homework and a few songs to look over in advance, so that when they come to the Zoom class, they've had an opportunity to try the songs out. They've had an opportunity to find out where the trouble spots may or may not be, and they have an opportunity to form questions. And so what happens in a Zoom class is the conversation about how can I get that sound, or I'm having trouble making this chord, or I really don't understand the melody line, the rhythm of the melody line in the refrain. Because they get, from me, an assignment beforehand, there is this sort of ongoing conversation even before we get to the actual Zoom. So yes, people come to the Zoom class with lots of questions, but they can formulate good questions, and so we don't, so the focus on the lesson is, what we're working on. We always warm up with a few tunes that we've played for a couple of weeks. I try to give one or two warm-up tunes. Then we take a look at the new material. And then I also like to revisit tunes that we haven't played in a while to just sort of see how the progress is going, and also just to laugh over the silly mistakes that still may be made, and sort of work on creating a sort of better sort of understanding of the song.